Hello everyone, Kenneth G Hasty here once again, here with my video training series for business owners, for sales managers, sales representatives, to help you be more efficient, more effective, and make more money. I'm a professional business growth consultant, so if you're interested in getting some professional help, I'm always happy to talk with you. You can get a hold of me at kennethghasty.com. Also, if you just have a question, you say, hey Ken, I got a question, same thing. There's a spot on kennethghasty.com. You just go in and go and ask a question. Or if you say, hey man, I know a great video topic I'd like you to address, I'm having some questions about or whatever, then I'm happy to do that too. In fact, here's one that came in for today. It says, when should you travel to meet with a prospective customer? So let's talk about it. First off, you need to look at, what do you mean by travel? Are we talking about a drive across town? Are we talking getting on a plane and flying around the world? One of my clients is in Jerusalem, Israel, and I live in Ohio. So needless to say, I don't go there every week, although I have been there, but we get a lot done, with email, phone calls, what have you. So basically, you have to ask, okay, what's your lifetime value of your client and who's paying for the trip? So most of the time you're paying for the trip. So you say, when should you travel? Well, let's take a typical scenario. Let's say you're in one state and you have to fly to another state to see them. Sound fair? So we're not talking customs, we're not talking about international flights and all that for simplicity. We'll just make it simple. Could even be driving. Maybe it's 300 miles away. So when do you take the time to travel? Well, look at the lifetime value of the customer first. Is it worth it? If you sell candy bars and they want to buy one candy bar, then I'd say no. You should never travel to do that. But a lot of times to do business, there's still a people component. You're still dealing with people. And the best way to work with people is to work with them face to face. However, technology has gotten so good now that we can use Skype, we can use internet, emails, phone calls, and things and get pretty close. So my recommendation would probably be something like this. One, if you are traveling, make sure it's worth your while, and it probably shouldn't be for a cold call. The best time to travel is once you've already had communication with a client or potential customer, and you've gotten fairly far down the path. So you're like, you've talked to them, they like what you have, they're receptive, you've got their attention, you got their interest, now you've got their desire, you're trying to get them to get their desire, and then you want to get their action, their close. That's called AIDA. It's a selling concept, whatever. But basically, it's the phases of selling. So now you go in there and you say, okay, you want to go in and you've talked to them on the phone, you've emailed them, you've mailed them, you've gone back and forth. Maybe you've Skyped and had some good conversations. But now it's time where they're ready to go and they're ready to perhaps see a demo. Maybe you've got a product and they have to see it. They have to have, and you could mail it to them, but if it's worth enough money and you need that customer enough, then it's well worth traveling to see them and show it to them yourself. Better that than somebody trying to figure it out with you not there, right? So in that case, I would say, if you have a commitment from them and you say, look, I'm happy to come out there and show it to you. I can get out there, next Tuesday if that works for you. But if I'm going to make the commitment to take a day and a half and travel out there and show it to you, then I'd like you to make the commitment that if you like it, then you're ready to go ahead and purchase it. And so if they push back, like, oh, no, we're not quite, we're probably not going to be, for 2 years or what. They say, well, why don't we wait and we'll do that trip a little later? Because they don't care about your time and your money and what it costs you. They just, they like to see it. So if it's something that somebody just like to see, no, don't travel. If you're pretty far along the path and it's the next step to closing the sale, especially if you can get some kind of a verbal commitment that yes, if they like it, the demo goes well, of course they're going to get it, then absolutely travel there. So hopefully I've answered your questions. Clearly there's a lot of variables in that, but get hold of me directly at kennethghasty.com if you'd like. Meanwhile, if you like these videos, please retweet them, follow me, click on like, what have you, and we'll keep them going. So Kenneth G Hasty, kennethghasty.com. Looking forward to hearing from you. So meanwhile, when should you travel to meet with a prospective customer? You tell me. All right. Thanks. Take care, everybody. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye.